You see why nobody knows football? You can't predict football now. How can you predict football? You see the AFCON that Nigeria have just been sent packing from. I was predicting Nigeria-Egypt final. I was mostly hammering on that we're most likely to see a Nigeria-Egypt in the final. Little did I know that it was going to be Senegal-Morocco. Sadio Mane make sure that Salah never got that, which means so much to him. Sadio Mane, you are wicked, you are greedy because you already have the AFCON to your name. Why have you denied Salah that now? Because since Nigeria could not go to the final, I would have wanted Egypt to go through and then Salah win it. But in football, it's not what you want, it's not your wish. It's what the players earn. You see how Nigeria was being booted out. Although, when you lose on penalties, I don't normally blame any country, any team that lose on penalties. Because penalty knows no profession. Penalty have no skills. When it comes to penalty, the players need to be okay, extraordinarily okay, and at the same time, ask for luck. You get the point now. But in the case of Nigeria, it was a very heartbroken one because I know that Nigeria is going to break our heart at the dying moment. I said it before, so if you guys know that you are not going to bring this AFCON to us to compensate us for failing to appear in the World Cup, you should have just crashed out at the group stage. By now, we've all have forgotten. Nobody is complaining now that Nigeria is not in the World Cup. We've forgotten about that. They would have as well done that at the group stage. Or not even qualify at all, like they did qualify for the World Cup. Not having lifted our hopes so high. And the performance I saw from the Super Eagles, apart from this guy, the loss pays me more because of this guy. This guy deserves more than anything a player can get as reward. He was all over the place alone. He was more than 3 men on that pitch. If we have it 2 or 3 more that have half of his energy, I'm sure we would not have gone into extra time and then eventually penalty in that game. It's not as if the Moroccan side were too good. I see so many of you, so many people on the social media already bashing the referee, the Ghanaian referee. What did the referee do? Nigeria didn't perform well. Okay, it got to penalty. Was the referee responsible for the likes of Chukwueze playing a penalty like an idiot? No, was the referee responsible for that? The 2 penalty kick we missed, was that how penalty should be taken? Yes, I know that some penalty is to be missed, but not at that manner. Those people were too unprofessional for my liking. But in any case, Nigeria is out. Who is interested in playing for 3rd place? Of course, I'm not. I'm not interested in that, not at all. Don't be surprised if Egypt also beat them to that 3rd place, which is most likely. So the Super Eagles, okay, you took our hopes very high. When we felt we were very close to the title, you crashed out. This is always the problem. But in any case, that is football. I only feel very, very bad for this man. Honestly, I feel bad for him. With the energy he put, he doesn't deserve to crash out just like that. He ought to have been in the final and eventually win the African Nations Cup for us. But unfortunately, I think the problem at home keep following the people. Nigeria must solve their problem at home. We must. Very important. Very, very important. Sorry, my fellow Nigerians, it was a heartbreak, but then that is football. You got to the semi-final. Not so many had that privilege. Should I say we tried? Yeah, a bit. We tried, but could have gone a bit better. Isn't that the case? Isn't that what you wanted? But in football, it's not always what you wanted. It's what your team was able to give and get. You got it? So, Super Eagles of Nigeria, you try next time. Your Eagles, your wings could not fly higher than the Moroccans team this time. Very, very unfortunate. Come back home and then play for that 3rd place match. Who 3rd place help? Please, my people, see you again in my next video.